Hello beautiful Sagittarius and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess. Now we have a beautiful rainy day here, yay, but it is minor flooding. You know, when it rains it actually really does rain. We've had drought this year, we've had bushfires, and now we've got minor flooding. So yeah, could get cut off for a day or two, but we've got food and it's all good. I'm looking out at the valley. I wish you could see what I'm looking at because we're sort of perched up high here and looking down at a beautiful valley, and the river's kind of overflowing. It's going into the lands. And so speaking of river and water, and it's actually beautiful. I was looking down before and looked at all the ducks and they were just having a great time down at the river. It's the one thing that really loves it. But anyway, let's talk about you, Sagittarius, okay? We have the swan. Perfection. I love it. Perfection. Now, this is the element of water. This is about being effortlessly being able to glide through a situation. Being able to see very clearly. I'm getting actually a little bit of sadness with this swan. I'm just tuning into the energy and I'm getting a little bit of sadness. But you're effortlessly been able to glide away from this feeling. And it's almost like somebody you thought was your perfect partner or your perfect someone that you loved, they're not there anymore. Maybe they're only there in spirit, or maybe it just didn't work out. But there's this sort of sense of you're okay, but there's a little bit of sorrow and loss in your heart that's coming up for whatever reason, Sagittarius. And yeah, I just feel a bit sad. I feel a bit sad, Saggy. I'm sorry. I wish I could start on a more positive note for you, but I think let's see where this is going to go. What else can we get for Sagittarius? What else can we get? So it might just be some past hurts and some loss and sadness might just be kind of coming to the surface. You might just have a moment where you feel a bit sad. What else can we get for Sagittarius? We have tiger energy. Now this is fascinating because it's fire energy here. We have the fire energy and the water energy coming through for you guys, Saggy. And obviously the fire energy is an energy that feels a lot more comfortable for you to be in. But there's this real, if you put these two together, they're both very different energies. This tiger energy is, I think, this intuitive, very intuitive, grounded spiritual area of you. Reminds me a lot of the High Priestess of the Tarot deck, this tiger card. Trying to make sense. It's really trying to make sense of what happened. Trying to make sense of why this occurred. It's this determination to go, I need to work this out. I need to look at it straight on and go, see the tiger's looking right at you. The tiger feels sad to me as well. And it's really much guided by its intuition. The tigers are night hunters, so they process things at night. Could be a lot of stuff that's coming up sort of in your subconscious or in your dreams at night that you're working out in your dreams or in your subconscious, and they're sort of coming into your waking life. But on a deeper level, you're finding a way to reconcile this. With the tiger energy. It's also like a mother energy, that tiger energy. There's a fierce, nurturing, protective mother energy. So it could be around... Oh my goodness, sorry. Oh. Yeah, I'm dropping all the cards as I'm talking about that. So maybe it's sort of touching on a bit of a sore point for some of you relationship with mother or around self-nurturing. You learn how to nurture yourself primarily through your relationship with your mother, and then as an adult you can sort of change that around. You can choose a different path, but I feel like that's what this could be related to, Sagittarius. Let's look at the challenges and opportunities within this situation. What can we get for Sagittarius? So it's around, I feel like it's around loss, but it's around, I'm very much getting it's around self-care. Oh, we've got zebra upside down. Not made to feel special. Part of you that's not feeling special or unique. Because zebra, the right way up, is around a very unique and special individual. That's sort of, and allowing unique gifts and what makes up you, those special parts that make up you. I feel like they've been suppressed and squashed with the zebra being upside down. So it might be communication from a mother or parent or a very strong female, a judgment that has made you kind of pack that and put it away and not want to go and visit it anymore, made you to feel quite small, made you feel quite, really unspecial. So this energy's, we'll find out why this energy is all coming up, Sagittarius. It's obviously like this sort of stuff comes up to be healed, but there's this real sense of, I feel a bit sad. I feel like someone's kind of really hurt you on a deep level, and whatever's happened, it's brought up these feelings of not feeling special, not feeling loved, not feeling like looked after, or not feeling like you're looking after yourself properly. So let's see, what else can we get? Let's get a card for love for Sagittarius. Let's get a card for love for Sagittarius. So it could be that some other external event has triggered this, and it's brought up all these emotions and feelings. Right. For Cobra upside down. So the fire has suddenly turned to water. The fire's gone out in a relationship. So this could be this could be a relationship breakup. It doesn't have to be. It's a loss in a relationship here that we're talking about. Either the passion was gone. It doesn't have to necessarily be romantic. So this could be somebody that you've fallen out with, that you no longer communicate with, or you've lost because they've passed. But this person, there's been a sort of a rupture in the relationship. I feel like you're no longer speaking or seeing each other, or there's a lack of a strained communication between you. Maybe you just fell out of love, or there was no sex in the relationship. Whatever it is, so sorry, Sagittarius, this is obviously not going to be for all of you. There's definitely, because if you turn it up this way, this is very much a fire energy. That upward pointing triangle is fire. If we turn it upside down, the fire's all gone out and it's all draining away. All the energy is going from this relationship. So let's ask about career, Sagittarius. I'm so sorry. Let's talk about career. We'll get some clarifiers around this with the Rider Waites, and we'll delve a bit deeper into this and find out what this is about. But there's definitely, this is coming up for a reason. Let's talk about career for 1 second. I'll just see if this has got any different energy surrounding it, because all of this has so far been around your emotional body and love. We've got 2 cards for career. We've got Moth and Phoenix. All right, so your career is transforming with the Phoenix. Career's looking a little bit more positive, Sagittarius, which is good. So I feel like there's going to be, there's going to be positive things happening on the career front. We've got the Moth. We're going to have moments of inspiration coming through. There's going to be a real sense of just when you thought something was dead, or just when you thought it's something that might have failed in the past is being resurrected, is what I'm getting. And it's actually going to come up better and better than before. So something that you tried in the past, or you went for a promotion, or you went for a job interview, or you had a really great idea and it got knocked back, whatever it is, that's coming back to you. Something is coming back to you. Something you tried before. And this time it's going to be successful. And you're going to be really connected to spirit with this. You're going to have some really brilliant insights about the right direction to take it this time. And so that's really, really positive. I'm going to put these two up here in terms of your career. And so this whole thing as well is like, I feel like this is something that's coming back to you as well. Because we also have a Mercury retrograde, I feel like it's strange. Your career is going well, but your personal life, a past hurt is coming back for whatever reason. So let's get some clarifiers. We'll start off with career. Let's get a clarifier of the Rider Waites with career. Let's find out what can we get for Sagittarius for career. The Devil card. Wow. So could be in relation to Capricorn. I want to actually get a supporting card because we had two. Right. This is what we're kind of moving away from really fast. There's a very quick turnaround here. Is this feeling of feeling stuck in a place? So this could be, like I said, new opportunity, new job, new offer. Could be leaving a workplace. It could be resolving debt with the Devil card coming up. It could be finances transforming. The previous opportunities where you've lost money, you're just cutting the cord with that. You're cutting the cord with something that has been losing money and charging forward with this new opportunity that's coming through. So I feel like, you're saying goodbye to that devil energy, which is really positive. I think there's going to be more money coming in. There's going to be a turnaround in terms of your finances with that energy coming through for you guys, Sagittarius. So also, let's see. Let's pull a card for the Swan. Swan energy. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. So if we put that with the Swan, again, it's seeing something very clearly. There's clarity coming through here. With the Swan, you can see something reflected back to you really clearly. And with that Queen of Swords, there's very clear communication. Her head is above the clouds. Finally, you're seeing a situation or a relationship very, very clearly. There's clear communication. You're finally understanding the dynamic that's occurring and why something might be hurting you. So this is really positive. Really, really positive for you guys. Let's get a supporting card for the Tiger. Supporting energy for the Tiger. Now, this relationship could also be around an air sign. So it could be around a Libra that we're talking about, or Aquarius, or a Gemini, but feels more Libra or Aquarius, but it could be either or. Right, the Tiger energy and the Lover's card. Yes, a decision was made. There was a decision that was made. Was it made for you? This is the thing. I don't feel like you had a lot of control over this. That you're trying to understand it. This is what you're trying to understand. Why did this person suddenly decide to do this? Why did this happen? Because this feels out of your control. This is not your decision. Whatever happened in this relationship, even if it was someone who was actually very ill and sick, it's still not understanding why it happened. It's trying to understand why God or Spirit even allowed this to happen. It's really asking some of those bigger questions as well, Sagittarius. But yeah, I think that's why you don't understand it, because it was not your decision. And it's left you feeling quite flat with that Zebra card. So let's get a clarifier for that. A clarifier for Zebra. Yeah, the energy doesn't feel that it wasn't clear at the time. It wasn't clear at the time. Wow, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So yeah, there's a lack of, it made you almost disconnect from your heart energy, totally kind of cut off, made you very unhappy here with this Queen of Cups upside down. I mean, if we turn the Queen of Cups up, she's looking at her chalice of joy and happiness and her feelings, and feeling really good about it, feeling in control of her emotions. It might have felt, let me turn her back around again. She's upside down. Oh, gosh. Okay, sorry, Sagittarius. It might have felt that you had a reaction that you couldn't control. You might have felt quite out of control with how you responded to this. This is something that was very much outside your control. It didn't make you feel good at all. And all the joy almost got sucked out of you. It felt like all the life force of your heart and your emotionals it had a really draining effect. You were not a master of your emotions. Your emotions ruled you, not the other way around. Okay, and the Cobra energy, a little bit more about this relationship for Sagittarius. Right. Yep. Again, you didn't end this. Again, with death upside down, this is something you didn't want to end. You did not want this to end. No. And so it was really hard for you, Sagittarius. And so I feel like the reason this has all come up is for you to process and make sense of it and understand it. So I'm going to ask a few more questions, Saggy, just to let's find out what was going on with that person. What was going on? Now, understand if it's someone that had passed and was very ill. Maybe, let's just see. Let's ask the question, what was going on for that person at the time, if this is resonating with you? We have the Otter energy. This is intriguing. Now, this could be that person was playing around. They were cheating. Or they were just a little bit too immature to be able to commit. One or the other. Now, if this... I'm going to pull a clarifier. I just want to tune into this for a second. If this is someone that was actually ill or sick, I feel like they had found a reconciliation, a peace within themselves around this. I feel like there was peace. Otter energy is really beautiful, playful energy as well. I mean, they're so cute, otters. And so I feel that they would have felt very loved. They saw you as family if you weren't family. I've got so many cards, I don't know where to put Otter. I'm just going to put him there. And so if you're feeling really bad about the way something might have happened, you will find clarity around this. You definitely will. I feel like this person knew exactly what was happening and why they were doing it. So, sorry, I'm just seeing a spider in the background. Speaking of, it's funny how that happened. A spider just came out and it's a bit of a creepy looking one, to be honest. And I think that might have been almost, it's funny, whenever creatures turn up and work a lot with the animals, and we do have a spider card, you might have got trapped in someone else's web. Some horrible things might have emerged, almost scary, that scared you. But I feel like the other person was very clear in their head, and that now you will find clarity around it. So I just want to ask one last question, because it's been such an intense reading. What can Sagittarius do? I know that having understanding is actually really important. It seems to be an important process to go back and revisit this and understand it. But on a healing level, a spirit level, what can Sagittarius do to actually help heal and understand this? What have we got for you, Saggy? The spider's just very still now, so it's not freaking me out. It's fine. Scorpion. Okay. Fire energy. This is an interesting card because it's fire energy, but these Scorpios are obviously water energy. I feel like you need to, I just got the words, express your anger. Nip this in the bud. I got the word nip this in the bud, Sagittarius, is you need to find a way to reconcile with it, to actually understand it's okay to be angry about this. Don't feel bad about it. Now, you don't have to necessarily hurt somebody else with this anger, but I get more that this is expressing an anger that this happened to you, that there might be some, because anger's, the first step towards healing, that was not okay. That was not okay to happen to me. I value myself enough that was not okay. And now I'm angry. That's the first step of healing. And so that's what I'm getting here. It's even if it was something out of your control, someone you loved very dearly died, it's okay to be angry about that. Yes. Or someone broke up with you, was cheating with you, whatever it is, express that anger. Even if you're do a massive yell at home, or you draw something, you paint something, you write it, you scrunch it up, you burn a piece of paper, whatever it is, just some sort of expression of releasing that anger will actually, or expressing to someone that your anger, or go to a therapist, or whatever it is that your process is, this is actually really connecting in and acknowledging that is actually going to be the first stage of healing about this. So I hope that makes sense, Sagittarius. It's been a little bit more of an extended read just because I felt like we needed to go down that path. Please take care. Like I said, this is not going to be for everybody, but if this is connecting with you, I just hope that it makes some sense and that you can gain something from this. So take care, Saggy. If you'd like to hear more, please like, subscribe, or leave a comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye.